Cancer, this is your love reading. What is the energy around your person, the challenges, and the advice moving forward? Universe, let's tap into Cancer's person's energy at this time. What is the energy at this time? I do have the Star, very wishful and hopeful that this works out because there's a lot of challenges that they're facing. Maybe they're doubting the relationship. Or they're doubting themselves, but they're wanting victory. They're wanting success. We do have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It gives me wanting to give to you the same energy or wanting to show up for you, but feeling like they're not giving you enough. They're wanting to match your energy, but at this time they're facing challenges within themselves. But they're very hopeful and wishful of this situation. Yeah, of the relationship moving forward. We have the Knight of Wands, the desire to show up for you, the desire to come in. A lot of wands here. We do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, wanting to come in and provide, wanting to come in and bring the message forward of the gratitude, the desire for the relationship. Let me see. But not knowing how to bring this forward. Do they have maybe challenges when it comes to expressing or communicating their emotions? Because that's what I'm picking up here. What are the challenges Cancer's person is facing at this time? Let's confirm. What are the challenges that they are facing at this time? They feel like they're not delivering. They feel like they're not meeting your expectations, or they're not showing up for you, and they're feeling very detached with the relationship, not because they're not content with it, but because they're ashamed that they're not showing up, and they're reminiscing over past situations, past experiences, maybe where they weren't able to show up for you or give or comfort you. Maybe it was due to the finances, because we do have the Pentacles, but this can also be not being able to express themselves, but they do want commitment. This is marriage at the bottom of the deck, but not knowing how to come in and offer you stability, offer you communication of gratitude, expressing it, but also it could be a big issue with the finances at this time. Let me do one more for challenges. Yes, another challenge is them accepting themselves. Like they're doubting themselves. There's a lot of insecurities within themselves. They feel like they're not good enough or ready for you. They feel like you deserve more than what they can give. That is what I'm picking up here. But also not being able to communicate this with you. And they're wanting to walk away from these habits, or walk away from maybe the way that they express themselves or the way that they show up. They don't want to lose the connection. What is the advice here for my Cancer? What is the advice here for my Cancer? The advice here for my Cancer. The advice is taking it the wrong way, or it also gives me setting like barriers within each other, like both of you are building a wall, because the energy that your person is carrying, self-doubt, insecurities, is being reflected onto you. So now it's being reflected onto the relationship. The advice is needing to look at it from a different light, a different perspective, and needing to be more compassionate towards each other, but also new ways. Kind of like changing the outcome by changing the way you express yourself, the way you show up, and showing more gratitude towards each other. Yeah, and not building walls up. It gives me like your person doesn't know how to communicate So then you reflect that and you stop communication with them because they may be very short, very transparent. They don't express their emotions, but your person's trying to overcome this. And it seems like both of you are now feeling detached or a distance towards each other or on the relationship, or doubting each other's love for each other is what I'm picking up, but needing to show up for each other, nurture each other, and needing to show more gratitude towards each other. That is what I'm picking up here. Is that what is going on? Is that the challenges? Does this resonate? Let me know in the comments. Let me see the overall potential in the relationship. Universe, let's tap into the overall potential for Cancer and their person. What is the overall potential? The overall potential. At this time, there's a lot of challenges. Mental. Needing to end this. Yeah, needing to end Eight of Pentacles and needing to work on this. There's a lot of mental conflict here. Needing to end this and work on this. And there's a lot of pain because either you or your person feels like they're losing you. Yeah, it's something that they're struggling with, but they do want success in the relationship, and they're hoping that they can overcome the situation with you. Let me do one more. The Empress. Grounding the emotions. This is the way they see you, wanting to come in but not feeling like they can offer you what you deserve, wanting to reciprocate and come in with a message and wanting to give to you. Again, we have the Knight of Pentacles twice, wanting to give to you, but it gives me finances, stability. They want you to be able to depend on them because the Knight is the most dependable Knight on the deck. They want that. They want to be able to be there for you. They're wanting to balance this out. That is the message. Let me know if this helps, and let me know if this gave you clarity and guidance moving forward with your relationship. Yes, I hope this helps.